The whole point of drawing is to enjoy the process. You don't want this process to be clean from beginning to end. I find that to be a little bit suspicious. I want to continue stressing the fact that you don't need expensive materials to build a drawing habit. It's all about grabbing what's at hand, sometimes even improvising. You know, let's say you're at the bank, you're in line, and you have to wait, and it could be in your car too, at the drive-through, you know. And what do I have to draw with? Boom! You just grab what you have in your car, and that's really the idea: is to create almost a need for drawing, you know. And once you've got that going, you don't let go. Failure gives us with such a horrible, you know, empty feeling that in order to avoid it, we're going to do everything we can, including not acting, including not doing anything. And that is the beginning of the stagnant life. It's like John Steinbeck in Travels with Charlie. He explains that when you take a trip, sometimes, you know, the trip is over and you come back and you're back at your original destination and you're still in it. You're still traveling. You know, you're sitting on that front porch, rocking in a rocking chair, and you're still there. You know, it's not over. The trip is, but you're not done with it. And there's the other way too. There's the opposite effect, which is when you're still in the middle of a trip, but suddenly on the road somewhere, maybe in some diner, you know, in North Carolina, the trip leaves you. And it leaves you stranded, wondering, what now? That to me is the best explanation and the best allegory I can find for describing what sometimes drawing does. You have a few options, well, two for sure. One is you plow through and you have a fairly big chance of making yourself miserable by trying to push through this lack of joy. Or you can do basically what I do, which is recognizing that this is no longer fun and walking away. And just say, I've done what I wanted to do. I've learned something here. Sometimes it's hard for us to recognize that moment of it's enough. But I want you to know that there is something so beautiful about not finishing. I always say, you know, finishing is overrated, which I just absolutely love cultivating. I love not finishing. I love not finishing. And just keeping it at just this.